Hello and welcome back to Crew 42's coverage of the River City Open of 2025. This is presented by Discraft. It is our FPO Lead Card final round 3 at Earl Brewer Park in Grand Rapids, Michigan. My name is Zach O'Haron, and on the commentator's mic with me, I have Ceci Vollbrecht. How we doing?
Pretty good. Excited to see round 3.
If you haven't already, please consider liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell for more up-to-date information when we release videos or future coverages. You are not going to want to miss out on those. And not only do we have you as a commentator, we have you as a competitor on our final round lead card coverage. Excited to see you play here.
Yeah.
We have a spectacular card. Jessica's, shredded round 1 with a 7 down. Struggled on the back 9 here, letting competitors kind of compress a little bit with scores. But if she pops off for another 7, I mean, it's hers to lose if she can at all replicate anything like that. So we're gonna have to see if anyone can kind of chase her down, if she can keep that pace up or not. And hole 1 is the first test for you ladies. What is the play for you to get the birdie?
Throw something kind of straight downhill. Hope you don't skip too far OB. This is definitely a birdie you'd like to get, but it's not an easy one to get. With the bushes growing in on the right, keeps it tight.
River City Open presented by Discraft. Here now with us is our FPO final day lead card. Team first, still unsponsored, Jessica Goulet.
Jessica to lead us off on our card here. The power forehand player going to go up and over the left side. It's going to come up a little short, but somewhere in circle 2.
Next on the tee, representing Discraft and Great Lakes Disc, Megan Dophal.
Megan next on the tee with the backhand.
A tight gap, and she's just getting past that last tree. Is going to get inside the circle.
Next up, representing K Aces and Disc Golf Threads, Ceci Vollbrecht.
What's going to need to happen in order for any of our competitors here, you, Megan, or Kylie, to really push for Jessica to try to challenge for a win here today?
I think clean golf is going to be really important, right? It's not only about getting the birdies, it's also avoiding the bogeys, which can happen on multiple holes.
Our final day FPO lead card representing MVP Disc Sports and Garrett J. Furberg, Kylie Kohut.
Kylie here rounding up our last spot on the lead card. Swings this one around the gap nicely. Trickles into the circle and will have a very short putt for birdie.
Yep. Ended up under the bushes here. Not a great spot. Just trying to stretch out, put it in a spot where I can putt from.
Gets in the circle there.
Yeah.
It looked like you were trying to take a different gap than the other ladies, not the right gap. Are you trying to go to the right gap and just miss left, or are you trying to snake something S-wise through that left
No,
side?
I was trying to go for the right gap.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you're honest. A lot of people, no, I was going for the sick,
No, I'll admit it.
Simon Lot. Short putt there for Megan. Oh, this needs to knock it off. She already has plenty of roll away from states. She does not need any more.
Yep.
25 foot for you here, Ceci. Cash. How good did that feel?
Great.
Yeah.
Pretty happy starting with the par. I'll take it.
What's your expectation coming in the round today? Like, are you in your head coming in today like, I'm going to try to push for the win? Are you just not going to look at scores at all and just hope things work out? Like, what's your plan?
I was thinking I could push for it.
Okay.
I was gonna have to play well. I shot -4 the day before. If I could do that again, it would keep me in contention at least.
Sure. Hole 2, par 3, another birdie opportunity at 312. Pretty flat. I like this left side little flex shot if you have it. We've seen Kylie actually take that right side gap, try to hyzer into the green. It does have a lower ceiling in my opinion, so a little more risk involved with that getting knocked down early,
Yep.
But this should be a hole that all of our ladies are looking to get into the green for and try to attack for a birdie.
Definitely.
Here she goes again on that right side. She's been able to get through it the first 2 rounds. And
A little more fade on it.
Yeah, gets basket high, but is circle 2.
Jessica with the forehand. We'll see a lot of forehands from her today.
And, Tree nudge keeps her at circle's edge, but a fantastic hyzer nonetheless. And we're going to see Megan, more of a flip up hyzer player, a little more flex in her lines. This one turned over a little too much for her. Going to be in the fairway, maybe edge of circle 2 for that approach from that side. And what are you throwing here?
Here I'm throwing my Scorch. Looking for a little turnover. I get it a little higher than I'd like, but
it's gonna a little nose up too. It's gonna come up a little short. Let's talk about the weather real quick from yesterday. Last couple of days. The temperatures has increased. That much I remember. Wind was more intense in round 2 than it was in round 1. How is it today comparatively?
Pretty similar to round 2.
Okay.
Yep. We've got a little bit of cloud cover right now, which we're all pretty pumped about. We're hoping that sticks around as we get into the open back 9. Good putt from Kylie. So she starts off -2 through 2.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do, right? If you're trying to chase down someone like Jessica. Leave that one wide right, but stays in circle near the bullseye's edge. If you were to, you said this in round 1, as Jessica comes up short. You were looking to try to shoot anywhere between 2 to 4 under for the front 9. If you were to play, we'll say a perfect 9, right? Good execution, reasonably perfect, right? Because we can just say 18 all we want. What would you be able to shoot on this front 9 if you really attacked it the way you wanted to?
I mean, there's definitely, you can birdie 7 of the 9 holes.
Sure,
but
consistently.
Maybe.
Because it's one thing to say, I can birdie hole 3 by throwing in an ace, but
right, consistently.
Sure.
You can get 1, you can get 2.
Yep.
You can definitely get this 3, which we're on now.
3 and 4, and then 5 is a little.
5's the one that I'm like,
a bit of a tweener.
Yeah.
7's another one for sure.
Yeah.
And then 9's
then
kind of
9,
the green makes that
yeah
less of your control.
So the birdies are out there, but also the bogeys are there as
Correct.
well, right? 5 you can bogey. 7 you're hoping not with par 5, but with the OB it can happen. So
so there's been a lot of added OB. How clean have you been going into today, and how much is that in your mind going through the round right now?
Yeah, first day I was not very clean, and then second day I was, and that was sort of what made a big difference.
Sure.
Yeah.
Megan with a spectacular drive there inside the bullseye is going to have a tap in. You going forehand outside here, leaking a little too far left, but pokes out and a long look for birdie.
Yep, that was wider than I wanted, but we'll take it.
Yeah, as many good breaks as we'll take.
Yes.
Long putt for Kylie to try to stay perfect through 3, and a great effort, but comes up short.
Yeah, this stump thing tends to collect people sometimes. She got stuck on that. Jessica with a little obstructed putt.
Oh, just off the top. A good effort. Now for you behind the tree, and it's going to cash.
That felt good to grab birdie there.
And, I've asked a lot of people this. They'll see your perspective on it. You made a 20 to 25 footer for your first putt.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather do that on your hole 1, knowing a miss could happen, just try to pole vault good putting moving forward, or would you rather just have tap-ins and slowly develop the putt over the round?
I would take the tap in.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I think a lot of it for me is about managing the stress, right?
Sure.
Let other people be stressed. I just want to play my game.
I can respect that. Hole 4, these first 4 holes are very birdieable. You want another great opportunity here. Shapes really well for Megan's forehand. Just missing this tree, getting into circle, does an excellent job giving herself another birdie putt. And things have already started to compress here a little bit as your hyzer comes in. Oh, I like that line. It needs to be a little more. Are you trying to put more power, a little more lower?
It was missing the power on it today.
Right line, just not enough oomph, but still a circle 2 look. As everyone's within a couple strokes already. Turnover here from Kylie just keeps scooting.
I like the line just a little long.
Yeah. And I think that's the danger with the backhand on a couple of these holes where the backhand turnover is a great line for it, but by oh by, if you, especially with this dry ground, if you miss it or you come in with any pace, it's going to keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a little just approach there from you under the basket, stress-free.
Yep.
We just talked about that. Kylie, circle 2.
Good putt.
Someone came to play. 3 down through the first 4. Jessica trying to get on the board here and get her round going. Nice. Confident putt, dead center. Looked good for her. Megan now from a similar distance. And another putt coming up just a hair short. It's going to be a tap-in par for you and Megan. And Jessica will extend her lead back to 2.
Since 2015, Great Lakes Disc has been supporting players at all levels, from local leagues and events to professional disc golfers on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. Visit GreatLakesDisc.com to learn more.
Taking a look now at the first par 4, hole 5, 667. Break it down. What's the most critical thing in order for you to not mess up this hole or to at least give you a birdie opportunity?
I think your first shot off the tee, getting far enough up the fairway, anywhere near that short tee pad feels pretty good. And then you have to make a decision from there, but it keeps the lines open. Not getting enough distance off the first one really limits if you can get the birdie.
All of our ladies here have plenty of power to make that a possibility. Misses the tree barely. And that's going to be in a very good landing spot for Kylie. I would think she wants probably another 40 feet if she keeps it a little higher maybe, but perfectly acceptable landing zone here. Jessica's put a move on this.
There we go. Gets by that tree. I was afraid she was going to land behind it for a second.
And actually, that opens up the forehand gap for her as well. See if she'll be able to capitalize from there. Oh, this needs to hook back. And it's not going to. 2 straight for Megan. It's going to leak OB early and right.
And that's where that added OB makes this hole a lot more difficult.
Yeah, the error used to be, just chuck it as far as you can. If it goes right, it goes right, but don't go left because there's more trees in the way there. And now with that divider line OB, now that's not a play at all. And you go back-to-back tree hits here.
That hurt, but
now you're forced to go with a Anheuser or turnover here? Yep.
Try and throw a little Annie, get it around the tree that was right in front of me.
Far enough forward to get to the basket from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Megan trying to scramble as well. Needs as much distance as possible here to make that manageable. And she, hits a tree, but still gets the same level you're at. Should have an open swing to the basket from there.
And Kylie, her second throw, she had a really good drive off the tee.
I think the right gap favors her a little bit here, but the left is just so much. Oh, she does go for... She tries to go for the right gap, which I think is the aggressive line of the basket. Hits a tree as well. But Jessica in the prime position here has the forehand gap wide open. If this pushes enough, this will be really good. It's going to come up a little short, though. But as of right now, based on how everyone else is throwing, I mean, she's looking to gain a stroke on the field.
Yeah, the rest of us are making this hole look harder than we should.
But this is the danger of the hole, I think. There's not a lot of trees in the way. It's fairly fair. Ooh.
Good shot by Kylie. Goes a little long, edge circle.
Running the basket a little bit. But if it's kind of one of those holes where you'd rather be off by a foot than an inch.
Yeah.
Where if you miss your line about a little bit, you'll kiss a tree and it goes in a bad spot. Great forehand from you into circle, 15 feet. That's what you need to do to recover nicely.
Yep. Megan up next. Backhand approach.
Also getting into circle nicely for Megan. Needs to make that putt to mitigate that OB stroke.
Jessica with the long look.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't need it. She gave it a soft bid right next to the basket. Should have a tap in. I wonder, yesterday she had a couple bad spit outs, how that's playing in her head as well. Oh, no. Just a little short for Kylie. maybe just playing a little safer when she can to make sure that she's not leaking any extra strokes there.
Right. Oh, Megan off the right side, a little high. Kylie in for her bogey. I put mine in for the bogey.
Yeah, and just like that, the lead is starting to extend again. This time it's going to go to 3. Kylie being the closest one on our card right now. Is moving us over to hole 6. A birdieable hole at 257. You can go right or left gap. We'll actually probably see the similar plays with Jessica taking the left and the rest of our competitors taking right today. Again, Drone's going to take neither of those gaps. It's going to go right up the gut. And so you just got to kind of pick your gap and hit it. The biggest mistake I feel like isn't necessarily even hitting the Guardian, which could kick you OB. It's just going too high.
Yeah. Yep. Catching all the leaves. And Jessica puts it just inside the circle with her forehand. See Kylie up next, going backhand. I like this.
Oh, that's rude. That was a great line towards the basket before it nicked that tree. Now we have you up here looking for the right side. A little low.
Yeah, would have liked to put that one a bit higher, but we're in bounds.
Yeah, I mean, if you're...
Long look.
That's very true. Oh, this is leaked high, but gets knocked straight down. So if we're going to get knocked down, that's the best case scenario. Still in the wide open fairway. Little pitch around, and this is going to get into the circle nicely for Megan. 50 feet, Ceci.
Yep.
That looks like a headwind, maybe?
Yeah. Didn't let my disc quite get there. I'm under the basket. Tap it in.
Jessica now to put more pressure on the card. Just off the top. Kylie to try to limit that as well with a chance. Off the front rim.
Lit to low.
Megan able to get her par putt to go. Rest of the cards just have some short tap-ins left. Hole 6 playing relatively on the middle side, averaging exactly par on the day. Not too surprising here as we move over to hole 7, which is one of the tougher holes on the course. In fact, averaging 5.4. If you're able to get the birdie here, you're getting strokes on the field. Where's the best landing zone if you're trying to take the safest birdie? Front or back of that island OB left?
If you're trying to just make sure you get the birdie, lay up short of the opening. If you can get it to the other side, but that's the riskier play.
Sure.
Lots of people try it and get caught up either on the right or left, take the OB stroke, and then keep going.
Yeah, I really like the short play. The forehand here is great if you can make it land in the fairway. This needs to sit, and it's not going to. That's going to leak OB. And that's a mistake you really don't want to make the safe play and then get punished for it. I mean, this does open up Kylie here to just try to get around the corner. And
Awesome
she does.
shot.
That's the one. That's the aggressive line. I think she gets encouraged to do that because Jessica leaked OB. Oh, immediately you want this to kick.
Yeah.
And it is
More
not.
wind than I expected out there.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're starting to hit that part of the course where the wind starts to play a pretty significant role. Man,
Flipped up for Megan, but not quite far enough.
sometimes she throws those discs and it's like, oh no, that's so much higher, and it just continues to keep flipping them to flat. I'm like, oh, okay, it's great. Never mind.
Yep.
Oh, sit down. Wow.
Just barely goes OB again. Jessica's second throw.
You know, the added OB coming in, play for some drama again today. She's going to need to make a scramble here to try to mitigate the strokes she's already added to her score. You do a nice job getting just yourself into the landing zone near the trees, because if you're close enough to the trees, you can get to the basket from there.
Yep.
Hyzering out to the left side.
That will work for Megan. make an approach from there.
Huge shot here for Kylie. Taking the right gap, hits the gap. Gets most of the way through. Circle 2, that will be an eagle look.
Great drive by Kylie. Good follow-up shot. Jessica with her third.
I love that little run. I mean, there's no reason not to even get to the nice nudge back to the basket. Should be just a tap in from there. A little short on the approach, but
Yeah.
in circle still. Megan swinging this one out wide. Going to put it in bullseye as well. Nice approach from her. And now the putt. That might matter a ton. This is to tie. And she gets it. What an eagle. Oh, the celebration.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, it feels probably amazing to get the eagle, but also, I mean, Jessica's about to tap in a bogey after the double OB. I mean, this is going to put them tied.
Yep.
She's now, erased the deficit. She was the farthest one back on the day.
Yeah.
Erases the deficit with a fantastic eagle. Gets herself tied with leaderboard, and just like that, we are in race mode as we head into the Open hole 8, 232. Excuse me. This has to be a
Pressure's on now that it's tied.
yeah.
Every stroke's gonna count.
Yeah. Oh, you got to be clean. You got to make sure you take every birdie you can. And Kylie, with all the momentum here, has the opportunity to put this close. It's swinging out, needs to get a little ground action. Oh, nicely done in bullseye's edge for Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, leaking out wide right.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the ground action you're looking for. Going to be circle 2. And Megan making a good move on this. Needs to settle, and it does nicely also inside circle 1.
Jessica going forehand.
I think it almost looks like she's going with a slower disc.
Yep.
And inside circle rewarded for it. Okay, long putt here for you.
Yep. I know everyone else is close, but don't give it the height.
Megan with the birdie. Jessica to keep guaranteed solo tie for lead. She's able to get hers to go. Good bounce back after the double OB on 7.
Kylie with the birdie. Well played.
And you for the par. And have you been looking at scores at all? Do you know what's going on?
At this point, I don't think I'd looked at scores. I know
Okay.
what my card's doing.
Sure.
And so that's what I needed to know for the time being. I'll
Yeah.
look at scores a little later in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hole 9, par 3, 287. This one, I mean, anything can happen. It's the most precarious green on the course, I would say.
Yep.
Even with 18s narrowing with the OB, I think this one just has potential for anything to happen. A missed putt low can find a roll and go 25 feet down the hill potentially. So it's really important, if you can, to get this as close as possible, and then they'll have to read the wind whether they run it or not. Interesting ground action there from Kylie's going to come up short. She'll have a decision to make whether she runs that or not. Oh, this looks good if it swings. And it does, into circle.
In the circle. That will do.
Jessica to try to put some pressure back on it. This is, got it. Oh, there's the hyzer.
Got the power.
It's got to sit. No, don't do it. Don't do it. There's OB back there.
Yeah.
And she has found it.
We were all surprised to see that when we got up to the hole. That looked so good.
Here's your hyzer. Coming up a little short. That's safe, though. You'll have a decision to make as well. You know, you talked about this in round 2. You don't really see how the disc lands. So in post, you get to, or on coverage at all, you're just like, oh, that's what happened. Like, I didn't realize or anything. It's kind of revealing a little bit sometimes how lucky or unlucky our plays get.
Yep.
Unfortunate for her to find that OB there. I'm interested to know if she would think about changing her play after seeing that kind of interaction or not.
Yep.
We didn't get to see her in round 1, so we don't know, relatively how interactive the ground play has been for her, but Megan with a
Good
nice birdie. Kylie did not even think about it, just laid up because she's guaranteed a stroke on Jessica right now to take the solo lead right now. I thought that the lead could have been pushed for. I don't know if I would have guessed Kylie necessarily to do that, as being the farthest one back. Definitely has the skill set to do it, but I mean, she's pretty much played near perfect on this front nine, including an eagle on 7 to get the solo lead. Are you surprised by that at all?
I mean, Kylie's good. I've played with her before. I know she can do it. So
it's just maybe surprising in the moment, but not surprising skill set.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. If you haven't already, please consider liking, subscribing. If you are part of our Patreon, thank you so much for supporting us that way. Consider doing that as an easy way to financially support us to continue more coverage. We're going to see how this ends here in round 3 in just a minute.